chicken and mustard green soup. This soup is absolutely delicious, and I've been making it for years. To start, here I have 4 large chicken quarters. I removed the skin and most of the fat, and what I'm doing is I'm going to brown all 4 pieces, working in batches, and we're going to remove that, and then we're going to continue with the rest of the soup. So we have the 4 large chicken quarters, 1 bunch of mustard greens. We're going to remove the stem and break that up into bite-sized pieces. We have ground mustard, Ditalini pasta, 1 cup, chicken stock, salt, pepper, olive oil, 1 medium onion, 4 cloves of garlic, and cheese. That's optional. I like it. It's to finish the dish. So what we're going to do is, like I said, I've been making this soup for years, and it's absolutely delicious. This is one soup that your whole family is going to love. Even the kids are going to love this. So I'm going to continue browning off these chicken, and as soon as I'm done doing that, I will show you the next step. Okay, so the chicken is just browning nicely. What we're going to do now is we're going to cut 1 onion into a 1/2-inch dice. Pretty simple. And this is one of the easiest soups I make. This soup is ready in about 20 minutes from start to finish. So we're going to go ahead and chop this onion into a 1/2-inch dice. And like I said earlier, even the kids will love this soup. I don't know too many people that make this soup. I am the only one that I know that makes it, and it's absolutely delicious. I make this at least 2 or 3 times a year. And it doesn't just have to be in the winter. You could make this any time of the year. I love soup all year round. So, chop the onion into a 1/2-inch dice. We're going to go ahead and chop the garlic, and we got a flyer right there. That's all right, I got plenty of garlic. We're going to chop the garlic, and that's pretty simple. You could use a garlic press if you want. I don't know where my garlic press is. I'm slowly finding all my stuff in storage. I got such a huge storage room, and I got at least 200 boxes in storage. And I learned a very valuable lesson. When you put stuff in storage, don't just mark the boxes, kitchen, living room. Mark what's in the box. It makes it a lot easier. So I learned the hard way, and boy, I have to open up every single box in order to see what's in it, and boy, it's a catastrophe. Boy, I learned my lesson. Yeah, I got to go through hundreds of boxes in order to find just the kitchen stuff of what I need. So, but I'm slowly finding everything, and it's okay. Right now, I have enough to work with. Okay, so the garlic, you want to chop this into fine pieces. You don't want too large of chunks. Nobody likes biting on a huge chunk of garlic. So that's nicely chopped. Okay. The chicken is browning very nicely. I think it's time to remove that. Yep, okay. We'll remove this. Now what we're going to do is put a little bit of olive oil in there and in with the onion. Okay, start with the onion, and we're going to saute the onion until they're soft and translucent, and that should be about 3 to 5 minutes. So let's continue sauteing this. Yeah, it's just looking a little dry in there. A little more olive oil. The chicken, I didn't leave much fat on the chicken because I don't want this to be a greasy soup. Nobody likes a greasy soup. Okay. That's nicely done. going to do is we're going to add in the garlic. And it seems like I'm wrecking the place today. Look at the mess I'm making over here. Okay. We're going to saute the garlic just until it becomes fragrant. You want to smell it. And that should only take a couple of seconds. Okay, that's smelling like garlic. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go in with 8 cups of chicken stock. Remember, my stock is not salted, so we're going to have to season this with salt and pepper. Put this in here. We're going to start with 8 cups and we're going to see what it looks like. And look at the mess that I'm making here today. Unbelievable. Yeah, I must have had a rough night last night, because now that I'm thinking about it, it might be so. I remember I lost my cigar in the cafe last night. Couldn't find that. Don't know where I put it down. And it was a good night though. All right, so what we're going to do is 8 cups of chicken stock. Okay, that's looking good for now. Give that a good mix. We're going to return the chicken. And we're going to bring this up to a boil. Lower the heat to low. And we're going to simmer this for about 20 minutes. And in 20 minutes, we will come back, remove the chicken, break the chicken up into bite-sized pieces, discard the bones, and that'll be that. So for now, you want the mustard powder. You want 1.5 teaspoons. Doesn't have to be exact, but close enough. 1.5 teaspoons of mustard powder. We're going to season this with salt, because remember, my stock doesn't have any salt. Okay. And black pepper. Okay. That's looking good. Give that a good mix. Now what we're going to do is we're going to bring this up to a boil, lower the heat to low, and simmer it for about 20 minutes. And I will see you in 20 minutes. In the meantime, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button for the video, and don't forget to ring that bell. So as this is simmering, I'm skimming the foam that rises up to the top. You want to try to remove as much of that as possible. Otherwise, your soup is going to be cloudy and it's not going to look very good. So, you have to remove as much of that as possible. So, let's continue doing this. Okay. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm removing the chicken. It's been about 20 minutes. The chicken is fully cooked through. Now, this is very hot, and I don't want to burn myself, so we're going to put this on the side and let this cool. When it is cool enough to handle, we're going to remove the meat from the bones, break the meat into bite-sized pieces, and we're going to return that into the soup. In the meantime, what we're going to do is we're going to add 1 bunch of mustard greens. Add the whole bunch. They've already been washed. Now, this is mustard green. This is what the leaf looks like. How you work with mustard greens, you grab it from the stem and you pull it. Break the leaf into bite-sized pieces, and in the soup it goes. Now, when you get up to the top half, you can leave a little bit of the stem. That'll cook through and it'll be nice and tender. And discard the stem. I'll show you again. Grab it and remove it. Pretty simple. It doesn't get simpler than that. Okay, so break it into bite-sized pieces, and into the soup it goes. Okay, we're going to give this a good mix. And 1 cup of Ditalini pasta, that goes in. Give that a good stir. Now what we're going to do is, we're going to cook this, simmer it, just until that pasta becomes al dente. In the meantime, I'm going to be breaking up the meat into bite-sized pieces, and then I will show you how we plate it. Okay, so the pasta is just becoming al dente. It's still got a little bit more to go. What we're going to do is bring the soup up to a boil, and we're going to add the cornstarch slurry. Go ahead and add the whole thing. Now what we're going to do is mix and boil until the soup slightly thickens. And this just smells amazing. I wish you could smell what this kitchen smells like. Okay, so this is looking good. It's looking nice and thick. Consistency is good. Now what we're going to do is return all this chicken. Okay, there we go. Make sure you get every last bit of that in there. What we're going to do is we're going to heat the chicken through, and we're going to plate it, and we're going to serve it. So to plate it, let's grab a plate. Let's put a little bit in here. Okay, turn this heat off. That's looking good. Okay, there we go. We're going to clean the dish. Give me this. Give me this. Let's clean the dish. Let's give it a grating of Parmesan cheese. This is totally optional. I like it, so it's going in. Give this a little taste. Absolutely delicious. Let me get some chicken and some greens. This is absolutely delicious. This is warm, it's comforting, and this is perfect for any night of the week. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification button, and ring that bell.